Mr. K Online.
Hi guys, and welcome to Story Hooks. Today will you need a fishing rod? No, I don't think so. But you will be learning a technique of how to grab your reader's attention from the very beginning of your story. So let's get things underway. Okay, so what is a story hook? Or some people call it a sizzling start. This is the start of the story that captures or grabs the reader's attention and makes them want to read on and read more of your story. So you're really hooking them, getting them on the line so you can tell the rest of the story. Now, what types of basic story hooks are there? Well, there are 5 that I'm going to go through today, but there are more out there. There are so many more. But the 5 that I am going to go through today are called the loud sound, the question, humor, moment of change, and the last one, dialogue or talking. So let's get things underway. First of all, with the loud sound. Now, the loud sound is normally something like boom, crash, kabam, kapow, okay? And they're used to grab the reader's attention, and it actually engages the reader's imagination because it makes them curious to think, why did that sound happen? Okay, so I'll give you a bit of an example of a possible hook that has a loud sound. Boom! The craft echoed as it entered the atmosphere. So there's an example of a loud sound hook or sizzling start. Now, the next type of sizzling start or hook to grab your reader's attention from the very beginning is to start with a question in your story. Okay, this is where you engage the reader to start thinking about, what's the answer to this question? And it could be something like this. It could be, what would make such a loud sound in the sky? I want to read on and find out. So there's an example of using a question at the beginning of a story to hook your readers or hook your reader or grab their attention. So let's keep going. On to the next one, humor. So make it funny at the beginning, okay, to grab the reader's attention. This sort of like makes them have a laugh and makes them think, oh gee, I want to get some more laughs maybe and keep going. Where's this going to go? So example could be something like this. The biscuit went to the doctor because he was feeling crummy. I know. It's not that good of a joke, is it? I'll keep practicing. So there's an example of using humour that could grab the reader's attention at the beginning of your story. Now here's another one. So this next one is the moment of change. This is where something suddenly changes and the reader goes, whoa, what's going to happen here? Okay, so an example could be, suddenly the roof opened up and in flew Super Urkel. Would you like to help me, Super Urkel? With his pink underwear over his pant. Huh? You don't have pink end. Put on some underwear, Urkel. Okay, so there's another moment of, hook or sizzling start, a moment of change. The next type of sizzling start you could possibly have would be this one, dialogue or talking at the beginning of your story, because the reader often will ask, oh gee, what's the conversation, where's this going once again, and it hooks them and makes them want to read more. A possible example is this one, I have you this time, said the evil villain. Eat my shorts, replied Super Jeremy. There you go. Dialogue or talking at the beginning of a story can grab the reader's attention. So, in summary today, the hook or the sizzling start is always at the beginning of a story. And as you can see here with the story graph, it's actually at the beginning of the story graph. If you're wondering what the story graph is, go ahead and look at one of my other videos, which is on the story graph. And it tells you how basically a story should flow. Mind you, there's many different story graphs or story arcs out there that give you a bit of a different map or a different way to write a story. But back to what we're talking about. There are 5 basic hooks, and they are: number 1, start with a loud sound, or start with a question. Number 2, number 3, make it funny, so use humor at the beginning. Or number 4, use a moment of change suddenly. And then number 5, the last one of the types of sizzling starts or hooks you could use in a story is talking or dialogue. Awesome. Listen, I hope that helps you with writing the beginning of your story and making it more engaging from the very beginning to grab your reader's attention. Thanks very much for listening today. See you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you've enjoyed the content or you just want to show your support, please just click the subscribe button down below. You hitting the subscribe button lets me know that you'd like to see more content from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.